daddy's dead, and it is your fault!
Although I possess the superpowers that everyone envies, I can crush a car with my bare hands, I have no money to treat my mother's illness. So, filled with rage, I sought out a group of thugs. I made a gun gesture, signaling my intention to rob them. Facing their mockery, I showed no mercy and attacked them directly. Several of them immediately began to flee, but with their physical abilities, there was no way they could escape my encirclement. In the end, I only managed to steal a few coins from them. So I went to the nearby gas station. Upon entering the store, I knocked the clerk to the ground with a single palm strike and used my superpowers to steal all the cash in the store. But before I could leave the gas station, the clerk woke up. He grabbed a shotgun and charged out from behind the counter. At that moment, I flicked the shotgun away with my hand, but this action triggered an explosion that blew up the entire gas station, knocking me unconscious. The police notified my father, who was called to the hospital. As soon as he saw me, he brought the bad news. Since I hadn't returned home for 3 days and hadn't been seen for the past 2 days, no one had been taking care of my mother. She had just passed away in agony. My father blamed me for everything. I had already hated this alcoholic father of mine, and my mother's death left me with nothing to hold me back. Just then, my cousin who lived nearby suddenly started nosebleeding. He immediately sensed my anger and, to prevent the tragedy, rushed to the hospital using telepathy. He just happened to see me flying out of the thick fog and throwing my father out of the building. My cousin immediately flew forward to catch my father, thereby exposing our superpower. I had already harbored hatred towards society, and my mother's death pushed me over the edge. I began to violently seek revenge on society. To stop, my cousin and I fought. Soon, both of us suffered severe, adverse reactions from overusing our superpower. At that moment, the police had surrounded us and mistaken me for a terrorist. To protect me, my cousin kept standing in front of me, explaining to the police. But unexpectedly, a police officer fired a shot, severing one of my cousin's fingers. This caused me to lose control instantly. I immediately activated my superpower, intending to destroy everything. As the situation became irreversible, my grief-stricken cousin had no choice but to kill me. Just as the police were closing in, my cousin suddenly flew away and vanished from the scene.